Describe the end behavior for the polynomial. They give you a polynomial function and they ask you to be able to describe the end behavior. Remember, the end behavior is how is the graph behaving at the very end or at the very beginning. So therefore, I'm going to place my x and y axis to make a quick graph. And the end behavior is determined by your leading, your degree of the polynomial, the first term, the one with the highest exponent. So that's called the degree of the polynomial 6. And this will determine your end behavior. If you guys remember, when we cover end behavior, we know that whenever it's even, for example, x to the 4th, if it's positive, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And your end behavior will be positive on both. That's if it's even, your end behavior will be the same sign, both positive or both negative. If it's odd, x to the 3rd, if it's positive, that means your end behavior will end up in positive. So if it's odd, it's going to start on the opposite side. So I know I have to end with a positive because this is a positive term. And it'll be 1, 2, 3. And it's going to start with a negative. So if it's even, it's going to start and end in the same place. If it's odd, starts on one location, ends in the other. If it's positive, it's going to end as a positive. If it's negative, that means that it's going to end in the negative part. Since the degree of the polynomial is even, that means that's also going to start on the negative side. So let's go through the process. So it'll be 6 power. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are describing the end behavior as compared to the x value. So this is your x-axis. This is your positive infinity. And this will be your negative infinity. So they ask you, as x approaches negative infinity, that means on the left-hand side, this is your x-axis, as it approaches negative infinity to the left, what's happening to the function? This is your function, is going to the negative infinity. So that one's fine. As x approaches negative infinity, it's going to the negative infinity. That one's fine. As x approaches negative infinity, f of x is going positive infinity? No, that's not it. As x approaches negative infinity, the function is going to positive infinity? No, it's going to negative infinity. So that's incorrect. As x approaches positive infinity, so on the right hand side, what's happening to the graph, what's happening to the function is going to negative infinity. So that one's incorrect. As x approaches positive infinity, x approaches positive infinity, what's happening to the function is going to negative infinity. So that one's correct. So therefore your answer is letter B.